Hi everyone, my name is Brendan, and right now I'm with the widely known YouTuber Connor Franta. Yay! Hi everyone. So Connor, tell us a little about yourself. Well, as you all know, my name is Connor, and I'm a YouTuber with over 5 million subscribers. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot. I know, right? I also recently just came out of the closet about half a year ago, and I'm very proud of myself. Wow, that's a really brave act. What made you come out? I honestly was just tired of lying to myself, to everyone that follows me, that loves me, and it was just hard for me to talk to the camera without crying. But I was also very excited to finally tell my secret because when I told everyone, about 1,000 pounds just lifted off my shoulders. Wow, that's a really brave thing to do. So, tell me about your childhood. Where did you grow up? What did you do? What was your favorite sport? Well, first of all, let me tell you about how my parents grew up. They met each other at the Kingdom of Tonga. They explored caves, went on long runs, and had an interest in killing large insects. And they loved anything that the Tongan culture could offer. Later, they moved to Minnesota, where I was introduced to this world in La Crescent. It's not a really big city. I attended their St. Peter's Catholic School from kindergarten to the 8th grade. My favorite sport was swimming. My mom actually introduced me to that sport because I was a little chubby, and I loved swimming so much that I worked as a lifeguard at age 14. That's super young. Can you tell us about this book? Is there any love, drama, sadness? Could you read us and give us some sneak peeks? Actually, I have chosen a couple of paragraphs that I would like to read to you, and I was thinking that you would give me some feedback. Sure, why not? So, basically, I'm getting interviewed, right? Ah, okay, here. If you've seen any of my videos, you might rightfully assume that I never had trouble making friends growing up. I could be a little, in your face at times and pretty easy to talk to. I'm also just, incredibly likable. Smiles and bats eyelashes. I can see why. I like how you put that sentence in there because not all authors who write an autobiography would add that. They're all very serious and they don't add much personality. Could you read some more, please? Okay, here you go. Just to let you know, I was very devilish when I was a little child, and my friend Jacob got in trouble, and he had to sit next to the wall for about 15 minutes. That's torture. I could never do that. Right, and my teacher, Mrs. Lewis, wouldn't let me sit next to him, so this is what I did. With that, the evil genius within me kicked in. I picked up a handful of snow, packed it together nicely to create a perfectly round snowball, and hurled it at the face of the nearest kid who was unfortunate enough to be walking by. Smack! A direct hit. Oh, ouch. I like how you add that smack to it. It's, an onomatopoeia, right? I feel bad for that kid. Did you apologize to him? On to the next story. Okay, here's another one, and I'm talking about how being a middle child sucks in the family. Take it from being a middle child. Being a middle child sucks. You have neither the responsibility that comes with being the oldest, nor the luxury that comes with being the baby. You have nothing. No label, no identity. Not to mention my fellow middle child, Nicola, was the only girl in the family. See? Nothing. You're the in-between child, squeezed into the order of things. You're the Idaho to New York and Los Angeles. You're the regular-sized cup in between the large and small. I like how you added that anaphora in it. But the thing is, I'm the oldest child in the family, and it sucks because when I get a car, my parents wouldn't make me give my siblings a ride to school. But they do give me gas money, so... See? There you go. And I have about 2 more stories to show. So, here you go. Oh. I remember giving my first speech during a class presentation freshman year, and boy, did I sweat bullets. I've always had a fear of public speaking. I think most people do. It's hard to be confident standing up in front of a room full of people with them staring at you down and scrutinizing the delivery of every one of your words. I've gotten better at public speaking with age, but by no means am I comfortable with it. Ooh, that hyperbole though. Sweating bullets? I can see it now. I mean, I used to be very nervous at standing up in public since the 6th grade. But now I like speaking in front of people, even when I'm making a fool of myself. I mean, there's this one time I tripped in front of everyone, and my face turned bright red as a tomato. Simile. On to the last story. So this is a story about when I saved this kid's life when I was a lifeguard and he was drowning in a pool and his mom came up to me. So the poor kid was a little shaken up, but otherwise okay. His mom was mighty relieved too when I took him all bundled up to the pool house and told her what had happened. She was slightly angry that I took too long to jump in, but I get it. It's her kid. Every second seems like an eternity if someone you love is in trouble. And that's so true because when you and your crush meet eyes in the hallway for the first time, it just feels like forever. Or when you're waiting for your Hot Pocket to finish warming up in the microwave. Sure. Anyways, that's all I have time for you guys today. You guys can buy his book anywhere. I mean, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, anywhere, ebooks. You can find him Instagram, Twitter, basically all over Tumblr. And thank you, Connor, for being here. Thank you for having me. And I'll see you guys in the next interview. See ya.